literally in a lay-by in the A9. Mercifully, the non-stop traffic just stopped very briefly. But all through this terrible performance, you will have the terrible noise of lorries and cars going past. In fact, here's one now. I'll just spin around. Just in case you thought I was joking. Look! That guy's definitely speeding. Anyway, look who's here with me. A little wheeled dog has followed me. Look at this. He's followed me all the way from Edinburgh up to Inverness, where I've been for the last 5 days doing an ice skating course, believe it or not. And that's why I'm actually wearing ice skates. I tell you what, it's bloody hard to drive in these. I should really have taken them off before I came down the A9. By the way, the lovely floral display there, I'm just trying to tar it up because I thought doing it from a lay-by in the Highlands would be fantastic. What scenery, but all you've actually got here, because I was running out of time, is a wall of grass. It's a bit rubbish, we can see a little bit of scenery behind. But I thought it's my mother's 82nd birthday today. I'm just on the way to visit her down in Kirkliston, where I come from. Famous village of Kirkliston, just outside Edinburgh, right behind the airport. Edinburgh Airport, lovely number 1. Anyway, that's our flowers. She's going to get flowers from me. So I thought I would tar up the show with these flowers. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Anyway, as you can see from my shirt, although it's probably backwards, it says Inverness Skate Camp 2021. It's the first year they've ever had an Inverness skate camp. And I was there. Yeah, I was there. Oh my god, wait a minute. I forgot to bring out not 1 but 3 certificates. Just opening the car door. Camera's on the roof, by the way, if you're wondering. I don't have a cameraman with me. Look at this. I couldn't believe this. I wasn't expecting to get any awards. I wasn't even expecting to get up in time. You know when it started? 7 o'clock in the morning, every day for 5 days. I haven't been up that early since I was a teenager working in a farm delivering milk. Certificate of attendance. There it is. Proof that I was there, as well as this hoodie. You can't just buy hoodies like this, you have to earn them. But I didn't know I was going to get this though. Bleep test, 3rd place. I didn't even know what a bleep test was. They do it in running apparently, if you're into running, where you go running back and forward between the two lines, and every time there's a bleep that comes over the speaker. Oh my god, it's just torture. I managed to survive. I was the 3rd last person to drop. And then, not only that, but strength and conditioning award. I was a weakling at school. I hated sport. But look, I was picked out by the strength and conditioning coach, who was Dutch. A very nice Dutch lady, even if she was a bit fierce. She picked me out as one of the top students. Well, there we go. What can I say, folks? Accordion playing. Yeah, it's just like non-stop chest expanders exercise. Right, since I came from Inverness, since it's quite quiet in the traffic situation just now, I might turn up to what this is. I'm going to try and play above the noise of the traffic. This is called the Inverness Gathering. a motorbike that noisy? Inverness gathering a bit there and realise how similar that is to the Balmoral gathering, or Balmoral Highlanders, yeah, getting my gatherings and Highlanders mixed up. Anyway, what can you do? Playing by roadside, distracted by the noisy traffic. By the way, camper van here, there was more traffic, there was more parked vehicles here a minute ago, until I started playing. They all drove off. There was one brave camper van left. The family were out having a holiday in this lay-by, summer holiday in Scotland in a lay-by. Perfect. But they all ran indoors since I started playing. I don't know, I think it's probably just, the music is probably too good for them. Probably just like, you know, hey, it's too good, let's go and watch telly instead. It's too much fun in the last 5 minutes. Okay, where's the dog? I've lost the dog in the background. Is it there? I can't see anything on the screen, sorry. Right, okay. There's rather dark threatening clouds down there. I don't know if you can see them, but looking like rain. There's been little spits of rain, although it's very warm today. So, anyway, speaking about getting rain, I'm a bit worried about getting rained on, in which case I'll have to run inside the car and put it up on the dashboard. Because they put, you don't know if you realise that the bellows and cordings are actually just made of cardboard, like it's become paper mache, and then you rip the whole thing apart. It'd be awful. Well, it'd be brilliant, you'd probably say. Make good television, anyway, we don't want that. We don't want that. That's expensive to fix. You can't unmache paper. I know, because I made paper mache ashtrays and stuff when I was a kid at primary school. You can make anything out of paper mache. Teapots, gloves. They weren't very flexible, but you know. So it was a challenge. Anyway, yeah, speaking of getting rained on, a lay-by just a couple of minutes back up the road, there was a massive bus. I think there was a football match or something on today. So all these guys are obviously been drinking all day already. And there was about 20 of them lined up beside the bus, all peeing into the lay-by. So I'm just waiting for a similar bus to come this way, pull up as I start playing the next set, and get peed on by 20 drunk football fans. It's the kind of thing that happens to me. Well, to be honest, that hasn't happened in the past, but it's come pretty close. Right, next thing is my mother's 82nd birthday today, as I've already said. I did this last year, but hey, she's probably not watched that show either, or anything in between, so I'll do it again, just in case she watches this one. Especially for my mum, who's Margaret Brechin, née Ingalls. I'm going to play Margaret's Waltz, and I'm going to play Julian's Waltz after. Oh, they come back out. Look, they pretend to put stuff in the bin, but they're just curious to see what's going on here. To be honest, I'm curious what's happening here as well. By the way, I've never actually worn these skating boots outside of the rink. Feels a little bit silly, to be honest, but hey, it's not that dissimilar to wearing high heels, which I've done many times for this show, so it shouldn't really bother, should I? Anyway, Margaret's Waltz. This one's for you, Mummy. And that expensive garage bunch of flowers. What a good son I am. Slow down! Average speed cameras will get them. Not this bit, this is a dual carriageway. It's particularly noisy. Yeah, brilliant. I know what you're thinking. Brilliant place to stop. Yeah, I was under time pressure. Friend Pete Clark, who saw my post this morning, offered me to play at his house in Lowbury 8. So I couldn't leave Inverness till 1 PM, so I couldn't make it. Just be sitting there looking at a blank screen right now. which to be honest might be preferable. Another time though. Could have just got him to play everything, that'd be much easier. Okay, I'm not going to talk through it this time. I'll do some of the dance moves. Oh my God! Sorry, Bob. Cars are fine, they're fine. I'll just brush off. Just brush them off. She'll never know. I'm skating. Tell you what, it's much easier to skate in ice than gravel. Very nice. I hope you appreciated some of these moves there. I say it's much harder to do them on the gravel curbside here than it is on the ice, but I did a pretty good job, I thought. I'm trying to do a little salto and a toe loop, and I'll show you a twizzle. Here's a twizzle. Oh, that was pretty good. That's where you lift one foot up and spin on the other. I actually managed to do that on the pavement with my cards on, of course. Otherwise I would destroy my blades. I just got these cards before came to the skate camp. There's the blue things. They're actually an inch too short for my blades because it's got such giant feet. Well, most of the people who go to the skate camp, it turns out, are similar to most of the people that go to the skate club I used to go to in Murrayfield before it was. They're all women, so they've all got tiny little feet. More like looking in awe at my size 12 and a half foot. I've never seen skates so big. Oh yes, big skates. You know what they say. You know what they say. Right. Well, I'm just outside Inverness here. The charming part of the jewelled part of one of the few jewelled parts of the A9. Although they are working on it for years. Further south, but this bit's already jewelled, which is lovely, unless you're trying to do a live Facebook show from the lay-by here because it's bloody noisy. Anyway, because it's jewelled, it means that what does it mean? I can't remember. I was going to say something clever. Never mind. Oh yeah, anyway, it's very close to Abbeymoor. But it's as close as I get to Abbeymoor, which is where my friend Charlie McCarran lives, famous fiddler. So I thought I'd play a little set of his tunes. So I couldn't think of anything else while I was driving down the road. But I know it's a little bit of a tenuous link. He lives 5 miles over there somewhere. Yeah, it's just there, behind. See these trees? Just between these two trees there. It's right there. Okay, there's fiddlers all the way up the A9. Put Clark down there, Charlie McCarran up here. It's like distilleries on the River Spey. Yeah, they gravitate towards the A9. So they can get easily to the airports there for the international travel because the fiddlers, fiddler, swung around the world playing the fiddle. Yeah. Right, Isle around. Oh, Charlie McCarran tunes. Toy racers! Brilliant, 3 Charlie McCarran tunes there. Big glory! Yeah, the 3 tunes were the Isle of Ranters, or the Isle of Rant, I can't remember, the Bulgarian Red and the Rizla. Yeah, so, how are we doing for time? Oh, almost time up. I'm just doing a 20-minute short show today. If you didn't see the advert, it's because I'm on the way down from Inverness to Edinburgh. Well, actually, Inverness to Edinburgh via Kirkliston for my mum's 82nd. We're having a little barbecue. Hope the rain stays off for that. And so I'm just doing a show literally in a lay-by by the road. I'll just give you a once round, a 360, just in case you think I'm pulling your leg. No, I'm really here. This is not the clever Brechin Records makeup special effects department making it look like a roadside lay-by. It really is a roadside lay-by. I can't tell you which one though, in case I'm swarmed by crazy accordion fans who drive from north and south to bombard me with hate mail, whatever. So it's a secret, but very close to Edinburgh. Right, I've got one more set for you, which is a set of slides, because I've been skating all week. Oh, by the way, nobody told me until I got the schedule last week from the ice rink, Inverness ice rink, that the skating started at 6:45 AM every morning for the last 5 days. That's usually when I go to bed for the last 30 years. So it's been a little bit of a difficult week. Not only that, oh my god! A time for Hell's Angels to come right now. So sorry about that, folks. It's out of my control. Not only that, but I ended up playing with 3 different bands in Inverness this week. Not just randomly, I mean it was planned, but some of it was a little bit last minute, but it was all in the afternoon, so I was skating from 6:45 till 1 o'clock, and then I was doing gigs till like 10:30 at night. Honestly, I don't know how I survived. That's why I've got 3 days to go. I've not even been near a shower for 3 days. It's getting pretty stinky right there. Thankfully the The ice stalls the sensors, the snowstorm. Right, one last set of slides. These are 12/8 is another word for slides. So it's like a 9/8 except twice as long. Dickety instead of just dickety. I know it probably sounds the same to you, but hey, believe me, they're different. This is the last set for me and my roadside dog. Saying farewell. Don't worry, if he poops, I'll clean up after it. Very conscientious type of traveller. Very nice. We'll keep our countryside clean. Snuff light. Slides there. Here's another couple of slides. Whoa! That's really worth it, Gretel. Never mind. That's a surprisingly good show. Actually, just every show from some random lay-by. It couldn't become a thing. It's like a really crap version of the Radio 1 roadshow they used to have when I was a kid. They'd just turn up somewhere with a big music-making facilities, and everybody would gather around. Yeah, nobody's pulled over yet here. I can't imagine why they haven't. I would have thought it would have attracted a huge crowd of passerby's car now. The A9 jammed in both directions, but no, traffic seems to be moving very freely. If you would like a traffic report from just outside the south of Inverness. Oh well, that's it from me today, just a short show. Normal service will be resumed next week, back from the studio, i.e. my living room. Goodbye folks, thanks for watching. Oh, by the way, if you're in Edinburgh and you fancy seeing some live music, I'm back in the Ensign Europe. Yeah, we had our first gig last Sunday night. Amazing, after a year and a half, went well. The only thing is it's seated room only, so once the seats fill up, we don't let anybody else in, so get there early. It's 9 o'clock till 11 o'clock, so you can phone them and book a seat if you want, but you must turn up. Just phone them up and book a seat for a joke. Goodbye. Okay, well done little doggy. I think it's time we should celebrate with the custard donut. Would you like a little bit of custard donut? Oh yes, I love a bit of custard donut, Sandy. Oh yeah, thank goodness Lola's not here. I can have this custard donut all to myself. Now I'll put you back in the passenger seat with your head out the window so you can enjoy the fresh air like earlier on. Yes? Oh, good. Oh God, have I left it home again?